Let's start with the IT major Infosys, wherein this time around we have seen a strong Q1 coming in from the company, wherein the revenue as well as profit, they were actually better than what the street was penciling in. And along with that, the company has also gone ahead and raised their FY26 guidance, wherein the revenue growth of 1 to 3% in constant currency term is what they have said now, versus 0 to 3%. So the lower end of this particular guidance has been raised by 1%, and on the back of that as well, we have already seen Infosys ADR shooting up by 3% in overnight. And yes, all eyes will be on Infosys today on the back of the earnings. Other than that, it was Dr. Reddy's that did come out with its numbers. It was a weaker set. It was a miss indeed on all the parameters. Almost a decline that we have seen on their margins as well, which has now slipped up very close to that 25% odd mark. But the good part is that the management has continued their guidance for a double-digit growth in FY26, and along with that, their other guidance of 25% plus of EBITDA margin, that has also been retained. But the management is also highlighting the fact that the G-Rev limit contribution has really gone lower. Not just that the volumes have got impacted, but the other pricing pressure is also visible onto the US sales specifically. But going ahead, the semaglutide opportunity is something that will kick in for Dr. Reddy's, and that can actually bode well. And along with that, we have the numbers coming in from Tata Consumers as well, wherein it was indeed a mixed bag coming in by the company. The profit margins that happened to miss the estimates, and the underlying volume growth was seen at 6.8% versus the estimate of 6%. The core India business saw double-digit growth in both tea and salt, and those were the key takeaways coming in from Tata Consumer. So definitely on all these three majors, they will be in focus on the back of the earnings.
Negative development coming in for India Energy Exchange, as CERC has approved the market coupling of the power exchanges. Now this is the ET Now news break confirmed, which we had earlier pointed out in September last year itself. Now the coupling of the day ahead of the market is likely to be implemented from January 2026. Up next, IndusInd Bank, positive news flow coming in as the board has approved raising 30,000 odd crore rupees from equity and debt. Also, RBI has allowed promoter Hinduja Group to nominate 2 directors to the board of the private bank. Lastly, Natco Pharma, positive reaction expected as they are acquiring almost 36% stake in Adcong in South Africa for roughly 2,000 odd crore rupees. The deal, the valuations have come in line with what the industry was expecting, and this deal will actually give access to Natco Pharma for the bigger South Africa market. Also, the company will be simplifying its Brazil structure.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.